There has been a general upturn in the market today. A price test is underway for Shiba Inus. The indications are being dropped by the analysts. The nearly 468 trillion Shiba Inu put a stop to it. Unthinkable? That's what Coinbase accomplished just. At last, it's available to everyone once more. A game-changing move was unveiled by Elon Musk, and this might drive up the price of Shiba Inus to absurd levels. Why is this taking place? I don't even know what I'm talking about. Allow me to clarify. Important notice, the Shiba Inu didn't have a good day today. The price plummeted down about 1% from the previous day. It's disappointing because the developers were really hammering out some major announcements for Shiba Inu not long ago. However, today, it's just a completely different vibe. Because of this, many are unsure as to whether the price will continue to decline or soon stage a recovery. There is genuine bewilderment. The silver lining, though, was a temporary improvement. Even though things aren't looking good at the moment, will we see an end to this recession soon? It will be revealed in due course. According to one analyst's technical analysis, however, this decline might be an indication of something more fundamental. He claims that Shiba Inu has failed to overcome a critical obstacle. Honestly, it's completely falling short of expectations. The 26 EMA remains the top and most formidable market barrier as shown by the most recent price movement. What makes the level around 468 trillion Shiba Inu so intriguing is that it has transformed into a solid wall, eliminating a portion of the profit that many investors were enjoying. It was once a lucrative point, but now it's a tough resistance zone that Shiba Inus are having a much harder time breaking through. Furthermore, statistics reveal that many Shiba Inu owners are currently holding on to losses. This tells us that confidence in the market is starting to drop. Shiba Inu hasn't bounced back to that key level. Without some solid buying pressure, it could be hard for Shiba Inu to recover and get back to where it was. If the sentiment doesn't shift, we might be looking at a long period of sideways movement or even more drops. Traders are watching that 468 trillion Shiba Inu level closely. If it breaks, we could see some fresh bullish momentum. But if it keeps struggling at that level, things might keep heading downward. Just shows how cautious investors are and how shaky the market feels right now. While some people are still unsure about what's coming next for Shiba Inu, there's one thing that's been super consistent, no matter what, and that's the community. The dedication is unreal, and today it was reported that Shiba Inu burns went through the roof again. In just the last 24 hours, a huge amount of Shiba Inu was burned, tens of millions, in fact. Over 44 million Shiba Inu tokens were transferred to unspendable wallets, which means they were effectively removed from circulation. The two biggest burn transactions came from two separate anonymous whales, each sending over 20 million Shiba Inu tokens. Pretty wild. Looking at the bigger picture, in the past week alone, over 82 million Shiba Inu tokens were burned. The burn rate has actually shot up by more than 30% from the previous week. So while the market's uncertain, the community's commitment to reducing the supply and driving those burns is definitely not slowing down anytime soon. But hold on, you might still be asking, what's actually going on here? Why did the price drop? Well, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. And what do you know? It looks like Bitcoin is kind of following the same pattern. Bitcoin is also going through a potential correction, with its price dipping to the low 95K range and currently sitting around 96K at the moment. Wondering if Bitcoin will be able to hold its support or if it'll keep dipping. Whatever happens with Bitcoin is definitely going to have an impact on Shiba Inu's price, so it's not just Shiba Inu facing some struggles. The whole market seems to be feeling the pressure right now. But hold up, something huge happened today that's actually bigger than what's currently happening right now. It was reported that Coinbase is finally relaunching in India after a year of being out of the country, is making another attempt to enter the Indian market. After a long pause, they're bringing back the same centralized exchange platform that was initially introduced in India back in 2023. This time, they're teaming up with local partners to back up the whole operation and strategy. Coinbase executives are expected to visit India in March next year to meet with the Financial Intelligence Unit, FIU, as part of their efforts to meet all the necessary regulatory requirements. Once they get the green light, the relaunch could happen later in 2025. This is definitely a big move for Coinbase and could shake things up in the crypto space in India. So why is this news such a big deal for Shiba Inu? Let's break it down. First off, statistics show that Shiba Inu is the most popular cryptocurrency in India. At one point, it was even more popular than Bitcoin. That's significant, especially when you consider about the potential market in India. Shiba Inu stands to benefit a lot from the flood of new users on the network. The fact that more people in India will have access to buy, sell, and trade Shiba Inu on Coinbase could contribute to an increase in its price. More eyes on the token means more potential investors and holders, which can only help drive its value up. But that's not all. Another key factor is that Coinbase is one of the biggest exchanges for Shiba Inu holders, particularly in the United States. A lot of Shiba Inu's trading volume comes from users on Coinbase. So this move to re-enter the Indian market is enormous for the Shiba Inu community worldwide. It opens up new avenues for growth and exposure, and it could really improve the coin's standing in the market, especially if Coinbase is involved in making it more accessible to even more people. Now, if you remember from our prior films, we talked about how one expert has even indicated that Shiba Inu could reach $1 one day. That sounded fairly far-fetched, right? But with all these significant developments happening, like Coinbase relaunching in India, the massive burns we've witnessed, and the overall energy in the community, it's starting to feel a little less unattainable. Shiba Inu has astonished us time and time again, always able to bounce back or show up when we least expect it. Could this be the start of something even bigger? Very possibly. Actually, nobody has a clue. Shiba Inus might continue to amaze us with all these changes and the expanding number of its fan base. It will be revealed in due course. And that's not all. There's another major announcement that happened today, and this one features none other than Elon Musk. He tweeted that XAI, his AI startup, will be creating its very own game studio. Now here's where things gets interesting. As one Twitter analyst pointed out, XAI may have Web3 game ambitions, which would be a massive deal for the industry as a whole. Who then is best positioned to benefit from this? Our Shiba Inu is a big dog. Why? Why? Because it's always innovating in the Web3 gaming realm, where titles like Astronova and Shiba Eternity are already in development. Shiba Inu is aiming to become a big player in the Web3 gaming business as it develops its own games that integrate with the larger ecosystem. With all the buzz about Web3 gaming, Shiba Inu could be well positioned to reap the rewards if Elon Musk decides to become involved. This is a major victory for Shiba Inus, and it may cause its value to skyrocket. With Shiba Eternity and Astronova, Shiba Inu has gotten ahead of the curve in the gaming industry, even before Elon Musk joins the fray, especially if Web3 games are in the works. We all know that when something gets people's attention, it usually leads to more demand. Thus, it's possible that the price of Shiba Inus involved in gaming will go up as the gaming industry grows. The inclusion of a visionary like Elon Musk, however, opens up even more avenues for expansion. Having previously showed a great deal of support for Shiba Inu, Musk has always been extremely positive on meme currencies, particularly those that are based on dogs. Just because he supports a project doesn't mean it won't get a lot of attention online. He has the power to inspire a surge of new members to the community by endorsing Web3 games such as Shiba Inu. If Musk even mentions them in relation to his own enterprises, it might ignite a new surge of enthusiasm, as we have seen his public pronouncements and tweets cause prices to soar. So, with XAI going into the gaming sector, and someone as prominent as Elon Musk potentially backing it, Shiba Inu is in a good position to see not just its games take off, but its stock potentially increase as well.